What the fuck? This nigga throwing alley-oops. Missing? I'm calling up James Gang. Gang, gang, gang. What up, bro?
What's up? What?
I'm cooling, man.
Yeah. So what that nigga was just talking. I don't know if he's a nigga for real, but Rex still is one of the savage parts of the six. Still, he ain't lying on that.
Yeah. No,
But
wait, hold on. What type of savage we talking about? Because he said stealing laptops is savages.
but he said Tory Lanez was stealing that. Tory Lanez ain't from Rex. Tory Lanez is from the suburb in Toronto. So he ain't really from the hood like that. Yeah. So I was on Free Smoke. Drake did come at Tory Lanez in the beginning because you know how Tory Lanez's album, he has a lot of snippets of him on the phone and shit on his album I Told You.
Oh.
So he goes all that yapping on that phone shit.
On the phone shit. Okay.
You never had your phone tapped. That's why you're never home anyway.
Wait a minute,
like I've been telling you,
Drake Drake ain't had no phone tapped. What is Drake talking about?
No, he's trying to say Tory Lanez never had his phone tapped because he's always yapping on the phone shit.
No. I get what he's trying to say, but like,
yeah.
Does Drake have experience with that? and also, hold on, and not to cut you short on whatever point you're going to continue with, but I'm hearing the real savage out in Toronto is somebody named Pressa. They bout that life, clapping niggas.
Well, he. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying he is, but I don't want to speak too much on his situation. But he's about that life. I can say he's about that life.
I can tell you he's a real nigga. The fact that you can't speak on it, and the last nigga was telling me about niggas stealing laptops, that mean he's about that life. Okay.
He's about that life, and I think like before he went on tour with Drake, he got in a little trouble. So he's like kind of quiet now.
I already clapped 3 niggas, man.
Yeah, man.
I already clapped 3 niggas and buried one of them him damn self. That's
him and his niggas are no joke. That's. But Drake finds
does Drake have him for protection or because he's dope?
To be honest, Drake, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think he needs protection. But
hey, speaking of which, don't Pressa look like Slowbucks? Like for real. Like for real. I seen him on stage. I was like, yeah, this is Slowbucks. I'm like, since when Slowbucks down with OVO?
Some people look at it like, is he trying to put a young nigga on? Or some people look at it like he's a savage, so is he just trying to get him on the savage, like try to get on the savage side?
Why P-Rain mad?
P-Rain?
Yeah, why? P-Rain looked like he made it clear that he had no affiliation with with
Russia.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Like, okay, so long story short, so Chubbs and P-Rain are from the same block. That's on the other side of Toronto, like the east side of Toronto. And Pressa's from, how can I say it? The two areas don't get along with each other. But Drake is cool with P-Rain, but I'm not trying to say he's not cool with Pressa, but he's just trying to put him on, like, more people from your city to put on. So I guess P-Rain's not cool with that type of move, what Drake did, because Pressa's people has done some shit in the streets that P-Rain doesn't approve with. So I guess that's what's going on. It's kind of like that without saying anything will happen. It's like
basically Pressa people clap one of P-Rain's people, and he don't like that Drake fucking with him. Damn, is that a disloyal thing then?
I don't know if it's disloyal because we don't know.
Hey, yo, chat, my man talking to me and Code's like he clapping niggas too. Like he talking like, yo, the feds is really listening. Like either that or he know too much. Like,
it's like it's not been proven if Pressa's people were involved in certain shit. But to get off topic, do you know a rapper named what's his name? Robin Banks from Toronto.
Yeah, I heard he was in critical condition.
He got shot last night.
Is he alive still or what?
I heard he's alive, but there's a lot of politics going on with, Smoke Dogg getting robbed and like there's a lot of shit.
Is he involved with that?
Huh?
Is he involved with that or no?
I haven't heard anything that he's involved with, but I'm just saying like the past couple of weeks, like the past couple of months,
like, hey, yo, chat, this man giving me a first 48 statement, my nigga. Like he's trying to say something without saying it. You know what I mean? He's like, don't charge me with a crime, but I ain't gonna lie, I heard that he got shot. What's up? Like, all right, so did he do it? I don't know nothing. Yo,
The past.
this is the guy that goes on First 48. He gets his charges dropped. Of course, he ain't named nobody directly, but he's just glad that he could come out and say he ain't snitch. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna give y'all some clues, but I ain't telling y'all shit." Because I wouldn't have connected that to motherfucking Smoke Dog shit. But I did hear somebody got shot because of that. Like whoever the guy was that was like claiming they did it.
Yeah,
I heard there was some type of repercussion because of that.
that's what the. To be honest, this is no culture. I don't know because I didn't even know it even happened until I went on IG today and then I saw what happened and then
Yeah.
the streets talk. I'm going to the store. I'm hearing certain shit, but I don't know if it has to do with his chain. But I'm just saying, like the past couple of months, the Toronto hip hop.
Okay. Here's the question I'm asking you, right? And this is not incriminating you or your homies, but does Smoke Dogg know Robin Banks? Do they?
Yeah, I would say yeah, they know each other.
Okay.
I don't know if they. I
Are
don't know
they
if they're
cool?
cool. I don't know if they're cool, but they know of each other. They're both rappers coming out of Toronto,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't get at Smoke Dogg because he wasn't on tour with Drake, but Drake co-signs him. So Drake co-signs.
Hold on, chat. Go ahead.
A lot of people see it as dick riding. So like they know of each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there was any beef between them two, but when you have, like you said, when you have 30
Hey,
people with you.
hey, yo, let me call you right back. I don't know why this shit keep
All
happening.
right.
I'm sorry. Hey, I wish I knew why the fuck that keep happening. But what the fuck? This thing is dropping all type of threes in my face. Hold on. Alright, let me call homie back now. Alright, here we go. Chat, we here in Toronto politics over here, man. Who's clapping who?
Yeah.
Yo, we good now. We good. I just had to arm the recorder, you know what I mean? Because I got to send this to the Toronto affiliates, the police. Not playing. Hey, yo, there's this video online, by the way, of niggas saying that. I don't know if y'all know DJ Vlad. They say, yo, Vlad set this podcaster up. They said Vlad sent this podcast episode to the fucking cops.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hey, now which I'm pretty sure he didn't, but it sounds funny, even though he probably doesn't like that shit. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, so the past couple of months, the Toronto rap scene, like the rappers, a lot of drama has been going on. Chains getting robbed and people getting shot at. So it's like it's kind of it's gonna be a bad look for the summer. That's all I could really say. Like, cause when you take
All right,
when
so
you,
wait, is it a crab in a barrel mentality going on there, or like niggas really just don't like each other? Because I feel like when Atlanta was having a lot of good progress or people looking at them,
yeah.
it felt like they were more receptive towards it, and not only receptive, they were definitely like not trying to beef all the fucking time because
Yeah.
they were enjoying their moment in the spotlight. You get me?
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. Cause Smoke Dogg, when his incident happened, he just got back off a tour, so it's like people looked at him as a target right away. Like I don't know, up to this day I never heard the story. What happened? I just seen it on your IG saying that he got robbed. So, but I heard that as soon as he came back, I don't know where it happened. He got robbed, and then that just triggered off a whole. Like, obviously his peoples are not gonna take that lightly. So now it's just going back and forth. You posted the video with the guy. He made a music video and all that shit with his chain on, and then the shooting at the guy's neighborhood. Like, it's a bad situation what's going on right now on those ends.
Damn.
But but to be honest, I'm not saying it stems from Drake, but once you get a cosign from Drake, the niggas that are the savages that are from Toronto, although the chat might think Toronto don't have savages, but the savages look at you as a target, like, yo, you're with Drake, you're with Popcorn, you're with these guys, so yo, when you come back here, it's not the same anymore. Like your own niggas will set you up just to bring you down.
That's how they're rocking in T-Dot?
That's because believe it or not, there's
hot
some
up in the
niggas
6 right now. Hot up in the 6.
There is some niggas that don't like Drake in Toronto. There's a group of niggas that don't like Drake in Toronto. So if Smoke Dogg or whoever presses with Drake, they look at them like, okay, well, we don't like Drake, so he's pairing with Drake, so he's a target. That's
Yeah.
how some, not all niggas, but that's how a bunch of niggas look at the situation. That's why they put up videos and they're tagging Drake in it. Like Drake ain't gonna respond to these guys. What is Drake gonna do? He's not gonna do anything.
So,
Like
so low key, Drake is causing some of these problems, but it's not because he's doing something. It's because whoever he gives the attention to, other people are jealous.
they're jealous because those same niggas that are saying, you're just dick riding Drake. If Drake would have gave them attention, they're not gonna say no. Like
Yeah,
so,
you know what it is though. That's the same way it works in any culture, and I'm surprised it didn't happen too much in the UK, but it happens in like dancehall. Like there's one artist he fucks with, which is Popcorn. The other artists attack him because of that. It's like,
yeah,
yo, you riding this dick, you doing this. Like I think Drake
Vegas.
supposedly may have bought him a car. It's like, yo, Drake
And
fucking you, like niggas don't want
and
because. And
if
again, had Drake had hit them up like, yo, you're dope. I want to do a song with you. Be like, oh, let's go.
yeah, if he called Vegas to do a song, we would have never heard anything from Vegas.
Yeah,
That's what basically what it is. And obviously, if you know that guy and he just came off a tour with Drake, or he has Drake's cosign and he's taking pictures with Chubbs and all these people, when you come back home, it's like they look at you different now. Like they look at you like you're some kind of enemy, even though if it was your friend. So that's what is basically going on right now.
Okay.
But even I said this like from summer when I was talking to you, like Tory Lanez, that shit. You guys ask why is Drake keep on going at Tory Lanez? Like Tory Lanez and Drake beef is like it ain't no hip hop thing. It's like I'm not gonna say Drake's a fighter or anything, but it's real beef. It's not like
Hold on. So you're trying to have me believe, right, that if Drake saw Tory Lanez, it would be on site. I don't believe that.
No,
But again,
I don't think
right.
Drake would fight him. I think the people around Drake would get at him.
So you think Drake would have Tory Lanez fucked up?
That's why Tory Lanez is never home. If you look at Tory Lanez comes here probably to do a concert, spends one day and he's out. He doesn't stay here like he doesn't stay here like let's just say he stays there for a week. He doesn't stay here for a week because there's good Drake's people. No, I'm not gonna say Drake's people, but goons that are affiliated with Drake, they're trying to get at Tory Lanez. So that's why he's hardly never here. That's why you always hear Drake saying on his tracks, "You're hardly never home. You never come home," and all that type of shit. Because Tory Lanez is hardly ever here. He's always I'm in Philly. I'm good in Philly. Like, oh, it's those type of things. But the beef stems from like years ago. It's not even really about no hip hop shit. Really, that's the only way they're gonna settle
You
it.
tell
But
me
it's
Drake and Tory Lanez got street beef? Yo, this shit sound ridiculous.
It started from hip hop because you know how Tory Lanez wanted Drake to listen to the music back in the day, and Drake never co-signed him. So it started from hip hop, but then after Tory Lanez seen that Drake wasn't giving him no mind, Tory Lanez started doing some fuck shit, calling him out in Toronto shows. Like I'm talking local shows. This is before Tory Lanez got big, like calling him out and shit. I'm not gonna be a fraud like that. Like that, I'm not gonna call Toronto the six. Like he was doing certain shit. So when Drake feels like, Drake's an emotional nigga. So if he feels a threat or somebody's trying to attack his character, he's not gonna let up on. He's not gonna. I don't think he's ever gonna let up on me or Tory Lanez. So and the beef stand because P Rain doesn't like Tory Lanez either. So it's so he's gonna be dissing Tory Lanez a lot. So I don't think it ain't gonna be stopping anytime soon.
All right. How does this beef end? Does it end with rapping? Does it end with a motherfucking shootout, or does it end with a fucking pillow fight?
So, sorry to say, but it might end up on a shootout. But it won't be Drake doing the shooting. I'm telling you, Drake's.
All right, well, it don't sound like Drake is doing too much. Like, what's going on now?
Drake's goons are like he has some. I could say he has some serious goons.
All right, who is Drake's goons? You don't gotta name people, but like, does Toronto, like, we know the Chasers, all right? You know what I mean? Osama, Twin Llamas, right? Who is Drake's goons? Is it Chubbs, like Draymond? Like, who is it?
Well, that's
is it Oliver? Like, who are we talking about?
You hear how Drake says, Chubbs is a fix-off. I need things fixed. You can put two and two together.
Hold on. One guy?
when Drake says Chubbs is a fixer whenever I need things fixed or some shit like that. What song is that again?
Yeah.
Um,
Fix
Long Talk or
if I
whatever.
if I ever need a fixing, yeah.
Yeah. So you could put two and two
Burrito
together,
thing,
like
yeah. I like that song by the
Chubbs
way.
is. You could put two together, like Drake relates it to Chubbs, and Chubbs, because Chubbs is still like he still has the word on the streets in Toronto. So
Yeah.
it's not really Drake that has the word. It's really like Drake tells Chubbs, well, not tells Chubbs, but
Yeah.
Chubbs will handle any little thing. Not Chubbs himself, but I could say Chubbs is people where Chubbs is from is like probably one of the number one crime rated places in Toronto. So
Yeah.
his Chubbs has the goons on site.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's hard to believe, but again, we only know the rap personas of these guys. Like, how much do we really know about Drake? And a lot of people don't know about Canada or Toronto. And maybe Drake isn't from the hardest place in Toronto, but I'm pretty sure. You see, when you get a lot of money, people link up with goons. Like, you link up with
Yeah.
like, well, why does Chris Brown link up with motherfucking pirates,
Pyrus and
right?
shit. Yeah, you should, because you shouldn't be doing unless it's like unless somebody comes at you one on
All
one.
right, hold
Like,
on, hold on. Well, here's the thing: is Drake getting extorted as people have said Chris Brown is getting extorted because
not in Toronto. No. Probably in LA, but not in Toronto. Toronto's like Chubbs and Drake are like they're very close. So it's not like he just met Chubbs when he got big.
not Chubbs because Chubbs look like he travels with them. I'm talking about the other goons. I don't think is Chubbs gonna be firing a pistol. like Chubbs got to go on tour. Chubbs is packing his Gucci bag. He's not.
Do you mean is he getting started from the goons from Toronto or like from the States? You mean?
No, well, from Toronto. I'm guessing when it says Chubbs the fixer or whatever. Right? Maybe Chubbs
Yeah.
got the connects. But there's some real grimy, dirty looking niggas, scars on their face, wearing motherfucking the same jeans for 4 days in a row. Those are the goons, okay? There's no motherfucking goon flying on a private jet, okay? At some point, that fucking goon, like, he's the bodyguard at that point. At some the goons are the niggas who always got a pistol on him because he making motherfucking videos to Instagram, or he prepared to kill somebody every day. Those people are on the ground in Toronto. So maybe Chubbs got some dealings with them, right? And Drake uses them through Chubbs. But I'm asking you, like, is it any type of sense of Drake being extorted by these niggas? Because usually, if and it makes sense, right? If I'm a goon and I realize that your personality or the shit you keep getting into relies on me being used heavily, I'm taxing you now, right? So we cool still, but you gonna have to hold the entire fam down. Like, if we might have to catch a case for you, we need you to hold us down. You now gonna be the money for the game.
I hear what you're saying.
Right?
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there's none of that shit going on. Cause even though it's Chubbs that's the fixer, it's like Chubbs is a well-respected guy in his hood. So it's not even like, what are you gonna do for us if we do this? Yeah. Like, Chubbs is well-respected in the east side of Toronto. So it's not like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for us if we do this type of thing?
Somebody
like,
said Chubbs look like a dumb Robert Horry. He does look like Robert Horry a little bit. That's a good one.
So yeah, Chubbs. I could say Chubbs is official. But I mean official. I don't mean he caught bodies, but like Drake says, he's the fixer if he needs to fix things.
Bruh,
so that's
it's like talking in codes. Is he clapping niggas or not? Like, hey yo, listen, will he get Moji fucked up or what?
Well,
like
my Toronto niggas in the chat know what the real is. Like, you seen what happened when Moji opened his mouth. Like, even though that photo was fake, but he did get touched after he ran his mouth the first time when he came out. Like, it's proven, like, if you run, especially in Toronto, if you run your mouth towards, unless you got goons behind you, you're gonna get touched. That's why you see Smoke Dogg and those guys don't even par with Moji anymore. Ever since that whole shit happened.
Yeah, I noticed that shit. Yo, ain't it kind of fake for that though?
He is, because they grew up together. Like, when I mean grew up together, like on a song together.
Hey, they sold out their mans for a check.
And then Drake co-signed Smoke Dogg and Moji, but as soon as Moji switched,
he looked like he was co-signing more Moji than Smoke Dogg. Not saying he was picking one, but after, it's like, yo, you're friends with two people, but then you stop being friends with one who you were a little bit more closer with. Now you start showing hella love to the other one, probably to make the other one jealous.
Because he said Moji with the dance moves, and he
Ain't no
puts a
more,
lot of Toronto rappers in his
ain't
songs,
no
like
more
top
fucking
five.
dance. Hey, speaking of which, that nigga top 5, he taking portraits with Meek. Like, is he gonna get touched? Is Chubbs
Yo,
gonna have to slap him?
see that I see he took pictures with Chris Brown and Meek.
No, yeah, he took one with Meek. Like, actually, he sent it to me. Like, he DM'd me. I just ain't respond to him. Like, nigga, relax, man.
Like, I don't think Drake would be too upset at that because it's
And
it's
go ahead,
it's it's whatever. That's the thing. Top
bro.
five does. If you look at
Are,
his
are
page,
you
he
are
takes.
you sure? Are you sure that don't need a fixing, bro? You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
No, the top five is good in the hood, man. As long as it's not no disrespectful thing.
Yeah,
Like even pressure, like Meek's following pressure on I think he's following him on IG. I'm not too sure, but Meek was bumping his couple of his tracks,
yeah. Okay,
and then Drake. A lot of people in Toronto think he just put pressure on his not put him on he brought him on his tour just
yeah.
because Meek started following him and listening to him. So Drake's like, all right, let me bring this nigga on tour. That's what a lot of people think in Toronto. Drake that just doing some petty shit because Meek follows him and shit like that. So Drake's like, all right, let me bring this nigga on tour so Meek could see. It's a little petty shit, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Hold on, I think somebody sent a donation. Somebody says his name is Sukasa. He says Drake does have goons. He says Joe Budden talked about it on his podcast. And he says, please play this clip. X has real Broward County niggas that will do dumb shit for X. So I guess this guy is saying X has real goons too.
That's the thing. Drake has goons in Houston, and Memphis, and Florida, and Toronto, and UK, and Jamaica.
Yeah.
Like, he has goons. That's why he's never got all this, especially with the X thing. Like, although I think X took Little Uzi's flow first, Drake doesn't get any points from going at X. Like, what did you? There's nothing to do. There's nothing to say. Like, there's nothing to prove to X. Like, just move on. Drum moved on. Everybody's flow Drake has stolen. They've all moved on.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, yo, chat. I was about to go to Toronto and publicize like, yo, everybody meet me here, but man, who knows? Drake might be like, yo, I gotta get that nigga a fixing. Okay? Who knows? I didn't know the OVO goons. I thought it was a fictional shit. Oh man. Damn.
It's real. I'm not gonna say it's like Compton or it's like New York, but every place has their ghetto. So every place has their own savages.
Hey, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Okay, that's why people used to disrespect the UK a lot of times, and they went over to the UK and them niggas got robbed, all of them. Okay, niggas used to get rappers used to go to UK and get held up and kidnapped by promoters.
Even with Meek, like
you guys can even Google. Dipset had problems in UK. UK niggas don't play no joke. All right, I mean, there's basically what I'm saying is not because a nigga accent sounds sweet or he sound too like a motherfucking professor, he won't motherfucking, fix you up, right? But yeah, go ahead. What you say?
Even with Meek, like even though he has, I don't know if he'll be allowed to cross the border, but even if he crossed the border, like I'm not saying that he would get touched, but it wouldn't be a good look for Meek. That's what I'm trying to say.
So, nah, the chasers run deep, man. The chasers.
Man.
Bro, what is motherfucking Chubbs gonna do to Osama Twin Llamas, bro? Like, come on, man. What are you gonna do when Chino come riding through with a dirt bike, spraying the Uzi off the bike, bro, popping a wheelie?
We don't pop bikes in the 6 like that.
Well, that's the difference between the 6 and Philly. They gonna spray up your block in style. They popping a wheelie and shooting.
And it's no disrespect to Meek. Like, I listen to Meek's music, but I'm just saying, like, if he was supposed to come over, let's just say Caravana was here, and he came to Caravana, like,
yeah, I wanted to go to Caravana, but now I'm realizing that shit. It might be OVO town. I might run into a nigga with an out sweater. That nigga chasing me down the block.
Like, Drake has some diehard stands that will do anything for him, but we're talking like goons, like. You see how they attack Meek on his page, anything he does. Can you imagine if he came to the city? Like,
no, hold on. Let's be honest though. A lot of these people who be repping, you gotta keep like some of them aren't goons. Most of Drake fans aren't goons. Like the people who ran up on Joe Budden, they would never run up on Meek like that. Let's just be clear. They would not. They would hell no. Now maybe of course like yo, in everybody's
Nigga, when
city,
my name
you're
come up,
paying
respect
a lot of people,
it.
or
Stop
you're
playing with my
holding
fucking
people
name.
down and giving
All
opportunities.
three of y'all.
And
Stop
also,
playing
people
with my
want to
name.
advance,
I ain't gonna say
so
no
they
more.
probably will do something for you. Like, that's why you
Yeah.
can't really go to nigga city and think you just gonna run that shit. No, as long as they've been holding their city down, somebody in that city gonna realize like, yo, I could be more loyal by, or I could gain some points by not only holding them down, but showing that I'm that guy. So
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's why that's why Caribbean time a lot of Americans come down here and get robbed. Like a lot. Like years past. I don't want to put it out there, but years past. But I mean years
bro,
past. I
don't
mean
tell
like
me you took somebody's laptop, my nigga.
no. Like 10 years ago, like even before DMX got robbed down here, Styles P got robbed down here. Like this is a long time though. This is like days of Cardinal Fisher. And even when Drake brought him on stage, like I think it was like last week or so, like it was like a kind of a big thing because I don't know if you knew, but Cardinal and Drake like had a big beef like back in the days
Was
before
it
Drake
big?
was even.
I thought it was just a disagreement. Kinda.
No, no, it was big meaning like because Drake was on a track with another rapper that was dissing Cardinal, and then
Oh, who?
Drake, who was it again? I think it was Maya Mariotti or some shit like that.
Okay,
Like Drake,
I think I might have heard
Drake
about
was on his track, but he dissed Karna and Carter and Drake never knew that he was gonna diss Karna. So then Karna came with some goons to Drake, where Drake was at the studio. Didn't impress him, but like not attacked him, but said, "Yo, what kind of shit is that? I thought we were cool, blah blah blah." And then it's even on YouTube. And Drake said, "Yo, he couldn't fuck with Karna after that." So
So wait, Drake got pressed by some goons, really?
yeah, he got what I mean. Press is like they came at him saying, "Yo, why you on the diss track that's dissing Cardinal?" Because at that time, Cardinal was like the biggest thing
Yeah,
in Toronto.
so hold
So
on. Did Drake, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, did he have his pistol on him or that? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Did he have his goons with him? I don't know how to see. You're
at that
redefining
time,
how I'm looking at Drake. I was
at
looking
that
at Drake
time,
like some teddy bear guy. I'm like, why is Meek so angry? Like, Drake seemed all happy and shit like this. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe he's a goon on the low. He just
at
sing
that
love
time,
ballads to feed his family.
Drake. At that time, I wouldn't say Drake had goons because Cardinal was big. Like he was
Yeah.
on Rap City on BET and from person from Toronto. That's big. So
Okay.
then Drake never really had goons. Like Drake was up and coming, but Drake just distances himself from Cardinal and was like, "Yo, I don't need this shit." So the guy that Drake got on the song with is actually in jail right now for like 3 murders right now.
3 murders.
So
God damn.
yeah. So but that was like 10, probably like 12 years ago. So when Drake brought Cardinal on stage like last week, it was like kind of a big thing to see that. Cause I don't know if you've seen the video, but Drake said, "Yo, this guy I looked up to." I don't know if it was fake or nothing, cause Drake seemed pissed that you know Cardinal was trying to press him in the studio. So it was kind of a big thing though for certain people over here.
Okay,
But
yeah, I remember Cardinal Official had one song that I knew him by. I forgot the
yeah,
name of the song.
I forgot too. Like, but he was big at that time. Pause. So that's what's going. I just gave you a little rundown what's going on in the sixth
Okay,
at the moment.
okay. All right, man. Let's switch gears a little bit before I get you off here.
All
Um,
right.
the Big Sean and Kendrick thing. What's going on, man? Like, you have you been listening to the songs that Kendrick put out? What do you think about it?
I think the first one was nice. The one who's coming at Drake and Kendrick.